Media. Powered by EVGA.
Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here, and I know, I'm back. You probably didn't expect to see any more Battlefield 3 footage from me because I am a big Call of Duty noob, but you're wrong. I love this game, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win your guys' hearts. I will send you flowers, bake you cookies, or go full objective, full OBJ. And I know a lot of people requested, you know, that I PTFO, play the fucking objective, and it got posted quite a bit, and I take all my comments to complete heart. So here I am, laying it all on the table for you guys, giving you my all, showing my dedication not only to the Battlefield 3 fans or the Battlefield community fans, but as well as myself. So any time you get stuck on a team with no friends and your squad mates are a bunch of dumbasses, you know what do you really do in the Battlefield community? Well, a lot of people told me that you just simply have to play that objective role. And, you know, I'm beginning to see it. I understand. And I'm here to learn. I really am. And I want your guys' warm, heartfelt comments. I don't even know if I'd call them warm and heartfelt, but those comments that you guys leave me, I'm here to take them. So, basically, we'll talk a little bit about the gameplay, a little bit how I'm digging the game so far, a little bit of the issues, and we'll kind of all mold it into one while you watch, and I lead up to one of the most awesome clips I have ever captured in Battlefield or Call of Duty combined, and that says a lot because to me this game feels like when I go on a spree or when I get a nice play, I feel a sense of accomplishment. It feels like I actually have done something worthwhile. It feels like I'm actually playing this game. So, you know, I'm here. You guys are here. Let me know what you guys think at the end, when we get to that point. But until then, let's talk about the gameplay. So, right here, I had a little bit of a mishap. I figured they planted both bombs, and so I was going to go start setting up for defensive on the other side. I was wrong. They didn't actually plant B, but they just planted B. I turned around not in time to do anything significant, but as playing the objective goes, you have to keep going for the objective, man, no matter what. And I get caught by Mr. SV98 Eternal Advent sniping. So this is going to bring me to the first part. There is a lot of snipers in this game, and it only seems to be in the outside. Yes, when we move into the inside, well, things change. You know, people start bringing out the shotguns, and, you know, already we got a lot of people complaining and everything like that. But I do not want to complain. Everybody in these beta periods of any game, and especially a game that is trying to live up to so much hype that is Battlefield 3, you're going to have the naysayers. You know, as Jack Black would say, come on, man, you're always naysaying. And that's what I kind of feel like the community is doing right now, the commentator community. They're just jumping on the nitpicking here and there, blah, 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 blah. Everything's bad, it's not Call of Duty. You know, I don't even compare this game to Call of Duty. I compare this game to Bad Company. Bad Company 2, that is. And when I compare it to Bad Company 2, I notice a lot of new things. I notice that moving around the map and just controlling your character in general seems much more fluid. And before I go any further, I want to fully say that I've put in 7 hours on the PC version of this beta, and I have put in 16 hours or so on the Xbox version. So I have fully engulfed myself in both the console and PC side. So I think I have a fairly good representation of both aspects. So please don't start comparing the two games. We're just comparing the two games on different platforms. So let's just compare the game for what it's worth and what it's on and what I'm comparing it on, which is just the game itself. So when you compare to Bad Company 2, I noticed that, you know, moving around your character is much more fluid. It seems natural, much more natural. It's not as clunky. The different animations for jumping over things is good. It needs some improvement. Sometimes it's a little bit hit and miss. And other than that, I feel like it's 100% improvement on the movement, navigating, and everything like that. Where I really see improvement is the hit detection and the bullet registration. I can't tell you how frustrating it is to play a game on Black Ops where it is 150 million times controlled by how good your connection is. With this game, I feel none of that. Even with the beta lag issues and, you know, with millions of frickin' people all trying to get on this game all at once and play on these very stressed servers, I didn't feel like I was always in an uphill battle against bullet registration and latency between the player and the host servers. So this is a huge plus for me. This is going to be a huge plus for anybody, not just the Call of Duty community guys, but for, I think, everybody. It's a huge improvement. Now, I don't know all the specifics as far as what the last engine was able to do or what it was not able to do, but I feel like this is going to be a game that's going to be very hard to beat, not only in the graphics, but the gameplay elements, and just the overall experience. And I think Battlefield 3 is fully living up to that expectation that they have set themselves up to. So once again, spawning back here like a champ. Forgot to put out my mobile spawning platform, beacon, hotspot, whatever you want to call it, the giant tack insertion, team tack insertion. So I gotta run my ass all the way down here, and you may ask yourself, well, Doc, you know, we tell you this every time you play. You gotta work as a squad, you gotta be a squad, and you have to spawn on them. Well, in the previous game with these same guys, I decided to do just that, try to talk with them on the mics, try to communicate. But it was like speaking to a brick wall. Everybody had a mic, but nobody wanted to talk, or at least talk with relevance into what was going on in the game. And it was a lot of outside interference noise, people using their Kinect as their mic, which is, if you play console 360, one of the most irritating experiences of all time. And it makes you want to grab your headset, smash it to little pieces, and vision you have the other guy on the opposite end's head and you're bashed. But okay, getting a little too far. I'm about to just poop on this whole squad of guys, and it's just it's terrible. So like they just respawn, and I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna keep firing, right? So I get a nice 4-piece there, and it just kind of, it's just how I played the position, right? You know, just swooping up. I heard the gunshots and I heard the gunfire all from the right hand side, so I cleared out the middle tunnel, swooped around back, and got the easy peasy one hit koozies, right? So, you know, talking a little bit more about the gameplay, we got a little bit off track. You know, what I try to do in any situation where I'm by myself, I try to control the outcome of the game, and I think that's what any decent player would try to do. And, you know, even when I did the last video, the sniper video, I was still trying to control the overall engagement. You know, I felt like if I could take enough players out of the equation that were going for the objective, I felt like it would work out to our benefit, which it did. We were able to knock them out the first part, or the second part actually. But you guys wanted to see more of an objective-based gameplay or objective-based driven altogether, so I've definitely learned to do a lot, or at least be a different player when it comes to playing this game. I use tactics a lot more. I do exactly what you're seeing here, which is just swoop around and flank the opposition as much as possible, because this isn't Call of Duty. You can't jump out in front of 3 people and expect to win the gunfight with a better shot. Yes, guns make a difference, but for the most part, you're going to run into some people who are going to be able to tune you down. And the only instance where I felt like that didn't happen was what you're about to see here, which is just an utter poop fest on this entire team with my G17C, the best handgun in the game. And I don't even know what to say. Like, I was playing this and I'm like, are these guys gonna shoot me? What's the matter with these people? Like, shoot back, come on! So I just go on an absolute tear, not even using the UMP, just using the handgun to its full advantage, coming around behind, and execution. Thank you, have a nice day. I'll take those dog tags and your life all at the same time. And pretty awesome clip, if you ask me. You know, just running in there to the opposition drop down. And this is one of the major choke points on the map, and if you can control this for long enough, you're going to come up with a win. As you can see, they already have they're down to about 17 tickets. So once I pick up this sniper rifle, I was like, I forgot completely about this sniper rifle. I mean, it's like an automatic. I kind of related it to like the FAL, or like just a semi-auto sniper, and it was tremendously accurate and did a lot of damage. And speaking of damage, I was unaware of this coming into Battlefield 3. I was fully prepared to kind of do like an uphill battle where I was not able to get the Magnum ammo, but people have informed me that there's actually no altering of any weapon damage things. So I was super happy about that. So all these guns feel much more balanced, and I don't think there's going to be any specific gun that's going to be used. I've been up against a whole lot of them. I enjoy all of them, and all I can say is it's nice to have a game where your handguns actually do something. You know, most of the time you don't want to be busting out your handgun, but in this case, in this regard, it seems to be working well. So we're coming to an end here. I hope you enjoyed my rant / explanations / having a good time pooping on the opposition here on the good old Battlefield 3 beta. And if you enjoyed this commentary, make sure you swing by my channel, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.